Guys, welcome to another video tutorial, and this is part 2 of how to create queries in database. Now in our last tutorial we looked at how to create query using one table, and in this session we will be implementing two tables in order to design our query, and secondly we will be utilizing the build feature in creating our query. So let's go. First thing that we do again is to select the create tab. Once we have selected that, we will locate the section that says query design, and once we click on that, our pop-up box appears showing us the different tables. Now in this tutorial we will be using our fee table and our members info table. So our fee table is currently highlighted. We are just going to go ahead and click add, and we also need our members info table. So again we select and click add, then we can close the pop-up box. Secondly, we will require information regarding first name from the members info as well as the last name, and from the fee table we will be collecting quarters 1, 2, and 3 from that table. Now again, I do just want to remind you that we will be implementing the build feature, and the build feature is just another way for us to perform calculated fields based on formulas that we would normally use in Excel. So I want to use the build feature to create a field called quarter 4, and in this case we want to find 25% of the membership yearly fee. So the first thing that I will do is to place my cursor in the empty field section, and then I right click on my mouse and a drop down box will appear. In this list I am looking for the one that says build, and then I select it. Again, a pop-up box appears asking for a formula that would be used to find the quarter 4. Now the first thing that I want to identify is to select the database from which I am working from, so that mine is database, and then I want information exactly from the fee table, so I select tables and then fee table. Now in this case, as you can see, we currently do not have a quarter 4, and so this is the reason why we are using the build or expression builder. Now in order to find quarter 4, the formula that we are using is 25% of the membership yearly fee. So we go ahead and place our cursor in the typing section here, and it is 0.25 times, and then I go ahead and select the membership yearly fee. So I double tap, and then once that formula has been entered, it gives us information regarding the fee table, just to tell us exactly where we collected the membership yearly fee from. Once that has been completed, we go ahead and select OK. Before we run our query, we want to rename this section as quarter 4. So we have a default name that is called EXPR1. So we place our cursor at the right end of the 1, and we remove that information and give it the name that we want, and in this case it's quarter 4. So we have quarter 4. Was the only thing that we wanted to make adjustment to. As you can observe, we currently do not have any table information there. Reason being, quarter 4 is not a part of any of the tables that we have collected information from, and in this case we are creating information regarding quarter four. So once again, once that information has been collected, we will now go ahead and select the run. So the information now appears based on the field names that we had used. So now we are able to see quarters 1, 2, 3 and quarter 4 based on the formula information that was previously given. And this is really an easy example as to how we go about creating a calculated field using the expression builder or build feature, same thing. Thank you so very much for watching this video tutorial, and I do hope that you learned something new, and all the best.